In his song Hood Politics, Kendrick Lamar raps, "Critics want to mention that they miss when hip-hop was rappin', mother asterisk cocker, if you did, then Killer Mike'd be platinum." Roughly translated, critics keep claiming they miss the days when hip-hop actually meant something in the lyrics. Well, if they truly cared, Killer Mike would have gone platinum by now. Born Michael Render, Killer Mike grew up in Georgia, deep in the American South. Early on, he caught a lucky break, landing a verse on Snappin' and Trappin' off Stankonia by Outkast. A year later, he joined Big Boi and Andre 3000 to win a Grammy for The Whole World, another Outkast track. Riding that momentum, Mike dropped his debut solo album Monster in 2003. That album showcased a variety of styles: the laid-back R&B hook on Scared Straight, the faster bounce of Rap Is Dead, and the full-blown intensity of Monster. His storytelling was vivid, his rhyme schemes often stretched across multiple bars, and his metaphors sharp. But there was always this massive energy in Mike's flow that felt like it was being held back. The beats just weren't powerful enough to let him fully explode. And those early strokes of luck, the kind that seemed to guarantee a secure music career, especially with someone like Big Boi backing you, all began to unravel. He went through a divorce, got caught up in drugs, and his second album, Ghetto Extraordinary, was shelved by Sony due to disputes between Big Boi and the label. Eventually, tensions flared between Mike and Big Boi themselves. From a promising young rapper, everything suddenly fell apart. Killer Mike had to go independent, launching his own label and releasing I Pledge Allegiance to the Grind Parts 1 and 2, followed by Part 3 under the name PL3DGE. But fate, or more precisely a mutual friend who worked at Cartoon Network, brought Mike together with LP, who was initially just supposed to produce a few tracks for Mike's rap music album. On the very first day in the studio, they knocked out 3 songs. L had told their mutual friend beforehand that he'd only be in town for a couple of days before heading back to finish his own album, Cancer 4 Cure. But Mike looked L in the eyes and calmly said, "Nah, you're staying. You're producing this whole album before you go anywhere." That was the day Mike knew he needed L to bring out his sound. And L was convinced. No rapper had ever understood his beats the way Mike did. Once they started rapping together, it became clear they needed each other's talent, chemistry, and shared vision. Happy birthday to Killer Mike, April 20th, 1975.